The ranks of the GOP hopefuls for president continues to shrink. Texas Governor Rick Perry dropped out today, saying that he'll support Newt Gingrich. He may be out, but he still thinks that there are things that need to be fixed in the country, particularly in the realm of politics.
What's broken in America is not our people. It's our politics. And what we need in Washington is a place that is humbler, with a federal government that is smaller, so that our people can live freer.
24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Alvin joins us now with a look at what the latest departure from the Republican field may mean. Rick?
Well, Sue, the fact that the field is thinning is not surprising. That it's taken this long is a bit. Before we get to the fallout from all of this, let's see where the South Carolina race stands right now. Latest average of polls, as compiled by Real Clear Politics, shows Mitt Romney in the lead by less than 2 percentage points. That's after a big surge by Gingrich in a Rasmussen poll conducted yesterday. Romney has an average of 31.8%, Gingrich at 30.6%, followed by Ron Paul and Rick Santorum. And Rick Perry, of course, bringing up the tail end of the leaders there. These numbers reflect polls conducted before the Texas governor dropped out. Now, Perry made a somewhat surprising decision to move on to South Carolina after a disappointing finish in Iowa and not competing in New Hampshire. He seemed to be on the verge of quitting after the Iowa caucus, but then said he would move on to South Carolina, perhaps hoping for support from Michelle Bachmann's supporters after she dropped out. That support did not materialize. Newt Gingrich is still behind overall, but as we talked about a moment ago, he's having a bit of a surge. If that continues, is it possible that he beats Romney in South Carolina? And if he does, how does that change the complexion of the race heading to Florida and to Michigan? Mitt Romney has to hope that money and organization will prevail, but he has clearly downplayed his expectations in South Carolina despite leading in recent weeks. Ron Paul continues his unorthodox campaign, and he moves on, but he's yet to have a breakaway performance. And there you see Rick Santorum. He has to show some strength in what should be a good state for the conservative candidate if he is continue his race for president with any real chance of winning. So what will all of this mean on Saturday when South Carolinians go to the polls? Well, I'll be here to break down the results on 24-hour News 8 at 10 and 11. And we'll have the latest on the presidential race and an exclusive post-State of the State interview with Governor Rick Snyder Sunday morning at 10 o'clock on Wood TV 8, To the Point.